Hey, Vanessa, Anissa. Hey, Mr. Meat Hook. I'm just getting set up. I decided to just start early because I couldn't even remember how to do this, which is probably not surprising. Um, okay, so yesterday, I hey, Zachary, I was just getting ready to tell where I was yesterday. I had plans in the afternoon and I had gone out of town, about an hour out of town. No big deal. Well, we kind of ran into some issues while we were out of town that prevented us from getting back in time. It wasn't supposed to be as long of a day as it was, and I didn't even get home until after 10 o'clock at night. So that is why once I realized that I was not going to make it back in time, I decided I had to postpone it. And where I was, I couldn't seem to delete the event from my phone, because I don't use the YouTube app on my phone. So, at any rate, that is what happened yesterday. I am sorry that I missed that. I was kind of bummed out about that, but I figured I'd just do this, and I didn't know if anybody would come or not. So I um, thought I would try it out anyway. And I figured if no one was here, I would just ramble for a while. um, but thank you for joining me, those of you who are here. I don't know if there will be many more, but anyway, hey, Nightmare Files. You haven't streamed since August 15th of last year. Yeah. And they seem to change things off and on, and then I never know what's going on because I'm just terrible with that kind of stuff. Um, but yeah, how's everybody been doing? Because I have been crazed. Hey, Queenie. I have been a crazed individual, like with this doing the remodeling, and my work schedule's been weird. And hey, Doug, happy belated birthday, Doug. Lita, hey, Lita. Wow, I'm surprised. Like I said, I didn't think anybody was really going to join me because I had postponed it, and everything kind of went, in the wrong direction yesterday. I mean, yesterday was a great day and all, but it ended up taking a lot longer than I thought. Um, so yeah, I was yesterday. I'd planned to kind of talk about Friday the 13th things, movies, but I didn't have time to rewatch all of them. So I could either try to do it from memory, or we could, like, I watched the Nun um, trailer, and it looks like it might be kind of good. Like it could end up being more CGI than I want it to be based on the people involved, but I'm still hoping for the best because I like a lot of the other spin-offs and the Conjuring movies. But Anissa's officially not dying from TFW. Yeah, I just told, like, Manda and Ray and Miko the other day that I wished TFW was this weekend, but it's not, guys. So yeah, I guess if anyone has any questions they'd like to ask me, feel free. And I just kind of figured I would just ramble on about horror and that kind of thing. What about Saturday the 14th? Saturday the 14th is like a pretty crappy, like, um horror comedy kind of. I mean, it's not crappy. I mean, it's super cheesy is what it is, but I enjoy it. Hey, Victoria. And I mean, it's kind of like the obligatory watch on Saturday the 14th. I plan on watching it like tonight after this. I haven't seen it in quite a while, like quite a long while, actually. And I just recently got the tape not too long ago. You wanted to say hi real quick before you go get ready? Yeah, I know, Queenie, you have a stream coming up tonight too. I will do my best to join in the chat. I wish I could join in a lot of other streams, but it seems like everybody streams super late at night, and I get up at 5 in the morning. So I would be like dead at 10 o'clock at night. Um, so there's a lot of new horror out that I've not seen. I'm really like behind in that. I've not seen Hereditary. I've not seen um, A Quiet Place. Hey, Amy. Happy Saturday the 14th. Yeah. Um, You guys gotta go check out Amy's channel. If you do not sub to Amy's Crypt, I am telling you what, she tells some scary stuff, scary stories. She gets all this great footage from all these locations that are haunted. And like, I just have to say it because I've been binge watching her channel when I get the chance. And it's excellent, guys. You guys got to check out Amy's Crypt. Plus, her name's Amy. Her name's Amy. My name's Amy. You can't go wrong. Let's see. Hey, Queenie. Billy is now a musician. I'm gonna love Hereditary. I know, I've been wanting to see it. And then I tried to find I was gonna then by the time I was able to go, like the closest place is like an hour away that's playing it now because it's like already left my theater. Is her last name Blair? I don't think so. This is the one and only Blair Witch, guys. Um, if her name is Blair, then that would be insanity. But I don't think so. Um, Unfriended. I've not heard about too much about Unfriended either. Of course, Amy. I love your channel. Yes, everybody, please do it immediately. Immediately, guys. um, yeah, it's like it's also been insanely hot here. Um, I don't know if it's hot where all of you live, but it has been super hot here. Too many Amy's, one has to go fight to the death. No, no, two Amy's are better than one. um, hey, Michael. Um, yeah, it's like it's been like 90 to 100 degrees here, and it was pretty hot. Um, it was pretty hot, but it's the humidity is pretty low, so I don't mind that heat. Do I know Kenzie Perry? Kenzie Perry follows me on Instagram, I believe. I am not I don't know that I know her personally though. Um, wow, thanks guys for joining. Like I said, I wasn't sure anybody would join me after I had to postpone everything yesterday. So if you all have like horror questions you want to talk about or just any kind of questions you want to ask me, I can answer whatever you like. Oh my gosh, you guys that follow me on Instagram, I posted the ask me a question thing. It took me forever to figure out how to even post the question. Then I got responses and it took me even longer to figure out like um to figure out how to respond to the questions. And then it was like this really lengthy process to respond to the questions. You love the Romero doll? Yep, here he is. He's pretty awesome. Yeah, Marie Gifford is a really nice person. I don't know her well, and also I love Nightmare Maven. Also, here's my George Romero doll, and these pillows were made by Halloween Homemaker on Instagram, Amanda Cisco. She's awesome. I don't know if she even sells these anymore because I think she had kind of the last run of them, and um, yeah, I've had I've had this doll for quite a while. I don't even remember where I got it, but I've had him for quite a while. It's really well made. It was pretty expensive for something like this, though. I mean, it's got his vest and, you know, Amy equals tech difficulties. That is right. I am like a giant tech nightmare. Um, what did I think about the movie Rings? Um, you know, Rings was not that good, guys. um, I like the Japanese version of The Ring. And I like the first, remake of The Ring with Naomi Watts. I thought that was excellent, but, like, all the sequels and the Japanese version of The Grudge, those are excellent if you like good haunted, stories, the Japanese versions of The Grudge. The sequels are amazing. Like, there's a scene in one of the sequels that just gives me chills every time I think about it, and I've seen it like a ton of times. The American versions are just not comparable. Now, I'm fine with remakes. I don't have a problem. I usually give them a chance because sometimes people can add like a fresh spin on things. But those American Grudge versions were not that great. Right. The first remake of The Ring was excellent. It was excellent. I know, I keep trying to, like, do a Samara, like, costume, like, be Samara from The Ring. Um, it's always kinda hard to come up with, like, costume ideas when you are 4'11" and you wear glasses, because you either cannot see anything because you have to take your glasses off, or you look like a child because you're 4'11". But I thought it would be cool to be, dressed as Samara from The Ring, get, like, a long black wig that, covered my face, and then, like, have a white, like, raggedy kinda dress on, and, um, so that would be fun. Amy, I'm glad I'm not the only person that had trouble with that. I was like, "Wait, how do I answer anybody?" Yeah, that would be funny. Have you all seen the new Jurassic Park movie? Jurassic World, I think it is, or Jurassic, I don't know what it's called, but the new one. I've heard it's excellent. My buddy Caleb actually was telling me that he's seen it a couple times. I am actually also looking forward to the Meg. Um, let's see, any horror remake sequels that you like better than the original? Um, I almost like, Nightmare on Elm Street Part 3 better than the original. It's excellent. One that I like better than the original, not better, but, like, equal, I like a lot of them equal. Like, I like, the original Dawn of the Dead and the remake of Dawn of the Dead about the same, and I also like Night of the Living Dead and the Night of the Living Dead, the original one, and the Nightmare, why do I keep saying that, guys? And Night of the Living Dead, the '90s version that Tom Savini directed. I like that one as much as the original. Um, hey, Manda. I can't wait for the Meg because come on, Jason Statham in a shark movie. I mean, that's golden, guys. That is golden. I love me some Jason Statham. Shark movies forever. That is right. I know I need to up my game because normally I do all shark movies through the month of July, but I got been so carried away with everything on. I have not done any shark movies, so I am planning on shark movies for Shark Week, which begins actually in like a week or two. I think. I think in like a week. I've seen so many shark movies. I think I'm running out of shark movies. I'm gonna have to see the Meg though for sure. Meander McFlander. Oh, wow, it's your favorite too. Yeah, part 3 is excellent. I also actually really like Child's Play 2 a lot better than the first one, too. What are your thoughts on Sharktopus? Sharktopus is pretty bad, but it's kinda good bad. It's got some pretty terrible CGI, but, I mean, that's kinda par for the course when you're talking about sci-fi shark movies. Nightmare 2 was a little bit weak, but it does have its moments. Amanda, I have heard that Deep Blue Sea is not good also. I have heard that also. Um, I'm trying to think if there's other sequels or remakes. I actually really like the Evil Dead remake. I don't like it better than the original because I love Bruce Campbell and we will probably be married at some point soon. But um, I did like the remake of Evil Dead. I liked that they brought something new to it, even though I was pretty skeptical at first, because that's like my favorite is the Evil Dead. Um, The Devil's Reign, I've not seen that one. You like The Hills Have Eyes better than the original? I don't know that I've seen the remake of that one. I like the Evil Dead remake too. Can't wait to the Flower Girl in your wedding. Yeah, wouldn't that be an awesome wedding? Me and Bruce Campbell going down the aisle, chainsaws in hand. I do love Bruce Campbell. I think he's a lot older than me, though. Stop what you're doing and watch it. Daryl, you prefer the Evil Dead remake over the original? Oh my god. It's brutal and actually has a storyline. Okay, well, I'll check it out for sure. You know what else I like that nobody ever talks about is that sort of return to sleepaway camp. I kinda like that one too. And I also like The Town That Dreaded Sundown, um, that remake. I enjoyed that one. They did some cool stuff with it. At least I thought anyway. Oh, wow. Alexander Aja directed, um, The Hills Have Eyes remake, and yeah, okay, I'll definitely watch it because his filmmaking is excellent. You haven't seen the sequels to Sleepaway Camp? I like them. I mean, you know what else nobody ever talks about much is the Slumber Party Massacre. I mean, they're kinda cheesy, I guess, but, um, I do like the remake. I thought that like I said, initially, I was kinda like, I don't know," The Town That Dreaded Sundown. It is a good one. Um, yeah, but the Evil Dead remake, I do like the stuff that they brought to it, and I thought the girl did an excellent job as the lead. Um, Devil Times 5 is a good one. That's a good killer kid movie. And Tourist Trap. Tourist Trap is a good creepy one. I like that one too. So are you guys I mean, obviously, we're all excited about Halloween coming out in October. Are you guys excited about The Nun or, um, anything else that's coming out? Like The Meg? Where's any shark movie fans out there? My friends are always like, "Oh my god, it's another shark movie." Have you seen the zombie-themed weddings where bride and groom are married by Bruce Campbell? No. I need to see that. I've gotta see. I need to see zombies being married by Bruce Campbell. But I actually want to marry Bruce Campbell. You can't wait for The Nun, Hell Yes, and The Meg. Got my movie poster up. Nice. Nice. I wonder if Bruce Campbell would marry me in a zombie wedding. I think The Nun looks good. I really hope it's good. I mean, like I said, I have a feeling there's gonna be a lot of, um, computer generated stuff in it based on the fact that there are more digital artists involved than there are special makeup effects artists, but, you know. Lita, yeah, I know you don't get into the shark movies as Lander. You don't get into the shark movies as much. That's okay. We all have our likes and dislikes, you know. I dislike a lot of stuff that, a lot of people really seem to like. I'm not a big fan of cannibal movies because I just think it's gross. Speaking of Jason Statham should just be in a lot more horror movies, but I'll watch any of his movies. So are you all, like, gonna I'm trying to figure out, like, I'm trying to make plans to see Halloween for when it comes out. I've convinced my one of my friends to go with me to see The Meg, and also, this is not horror related, but I've also convinced her to go see Christopher Robin with me because I'm a big Winnie the Pooh fan as well. I really always liked Jaws 2 a lot. Answering Doug's questions. Um, Halloween comes out, October the 18th, I believe. I'm not positive, but I think so. Oh, is it maybe it is the 19th, okay. It's somewhere around there, the 18th or the 19th. Are you a Predator fan? Yes, I am a Predator fan. I do like sci-fi also. Um, I do like Predator, I like Alien, and of course, I like all the UFO conspiracies. We all know that at this point. I've got hair in my mouth, sorry. Yes, I do like Predator. I like the sequels. I like even that other one that they made called Predators. I think that, Robert Rodriguez was responsible for that one. Hold on, my cord fell out. Have you heard of Humongous or Demon Warp? I have heard of both of those. I have not seen either one of them, though. I've heard a lot of good things about Humongous. I do, yeah. I actually haven't watched Predator in a really long time. That's one of that I, have seen lots since I was a kid. No, I have not seen Hereditary. I tried to go see it last weekend, but it's now not even playing anywhere close to me, so I'm gonna have to wait, unfortunately. Oh, did he only produce Predators? I couldn't remember if he directed it or not. I heard The Quiet Place was also good. That my water is very refreshing. It's got ice cubes in it. I know, I'm way behind on the newer stuff. I just have not had I have hardly had any movie watching time at all, which is why I haven't posted any reviews, um, because I haven't had as much time to watch any movies. Ice cubes forever. Did any of you like The Ritual? I really liked that movie. I'm pretty sure Amanda hated it, which is okay. I mean, it's definitely um, an acquired taste kind of a movie, I would say, but I really liked that one, and it was on Netflix. I'm also excited for that new Rob Zombie movie, um, which I can never remember the name of, but I generally like his movies. You love Leprechaun and its sequels. I also love the Leprechaun movies. Yes, that's it, Victoria, 3 from Hell. Um, I I'm excited for that. I mean, I know a lot of people don't like Rob Zombie's movies. I like most of them, if not all of them. Yeah, I mean, really, one of the only genres I don't care for much are cannibal movies. I've watched a few that I like, but I'm not, a big fan of cannibal movies. Your friend Callie wants to know if I would please remove my hat. Thank you. Well, I'm gonna have hat head, but no, the hat stays. How dare you ask? Wow, the chat's getting sassy. Sassafras. Uh, sure. Here you go. There you go. I got some hat head. Why aren't you watching Joe Bob? I don't know where Joe is. Joe Bob Briggs. I don't know. Is he on something? Is he on a is he on a stream or a series right now? Like on Netflix or Amazon Prime? I've been hearing a lot of people talk about Joe Bob Briggs lately. Oh, he's doing a 24-hour special on Shutter. Oh, okay. I don't have Shutter. I got it for a while and then I just never ended up using it, so I didn't renew it. Michael, you like Cannibal Holocaust and Green Inferno? I have not seen Cannibal Holocaust. I do not want to watch that because of the animal killings. Um, I watched the Green Inferno, but I did not like it. I'm not a huge Eli Roth fan. I like the Cabin Fever, the first one, and, you know, those sequels are alright, but he's just not one of my favorites. I did like he only produced it, but I did like that movie Clown. I thought that was an excellent movie. They really took some chances with that one, and I thought it was well done. I'm trying to think of what else is coming out. Beast Within Devil Nightmare. If a clown popped up behind you right now, what would you do? I would run screaming out of my room. There is a clown right behind me, but it's Captain Spaulding. He's kind of comical. I would run screaming out of my room. That's what I would do. The Beast Within, Devil's Nightmare, and Theater of Blood. I think I've seen all those. Clown with dental tools, very scary. You know, Terrifier I thought was very scary. Terrifier was scary. And he not only was he a clown, but he had needles. That's super scary. Did you guys all watch Terrifier? Did you like that one? I'm gonna be meeting him in September. David Howard Thornton in at Cult Classic Convention. I'm gonna be meeting him, and Terrifier did rule. It was so good. Right, needles. Ugh, terrible. Oh, man, you gotta watch it, Daryl. I think you'll like it. It's pretty brutal, you know? I mean, I think you'll like it. I don't know very many people that didn't like it. I mean, if you're not a fan of the slasher movie, then I would say, there's a chance you aren't gonna like it, but if you do like slashers, I think you'll like it. He was excellent. I mean, excellent. What do you all find scary? I know Lita also is afraid of needles like me. I'm afraid of needles and clowns, but needles are the worst. Marriage is terrifying. I agree. There's a British horror film called Funny Man that I loved, especially when girl says jump. So the killer takes jumper cables and electrocutes her. I've heard of that one. I've seen the cover. I've got the cover in my mind of the movie, but I've not watched it. Um, I think my friend Ray actually has watched that movie, Funny Man, before, but I haven't. I haven't seen it. Yeah, so I am hoping that I will to do some shark movies coming up. Um, Coming up, I think. Let me look at my calendar here. I believe it is the 22nd. Shark Week starts. Amy, you're afraid of birds. I know. I saw that. Um, I have chickens, and so I'm guessing that you would be afraid of them. I mean, they're friendly except for the roosters. Roosters would chase you, but real life scares you. Real life scares me too sometimes, Michael. I know. When I watched your videos, Amy, I was thinking about how you're afraid of birds, and I was thinking that there are way scarier things going on in your videos than the birds, but that's okay. So you must really be afraid of Alfred Hitchcock's The Birds then. That would be an excellent one for you to watch if you wanna be scared. Has anyone here seen Incident in a Ghost Land? No, I have not seen that. Amanda, yes, that is Rocco. He is barking downstairs. I have my room door shut so that I was hoping that it wouldn't be audible, but yeah, he was downstairs barking. Rocco was singing the song of his people. I don't know if you can see this, but here's my cat Wolfie right there. Wolfie always looks comfortable no matter what. Like he never looks uncomfortable. Met Catherine Parks from Friday the 13th Part 3 who gets the spear in her eye. Oh, cool. Do you know Brian from Horror Show Entertainment? He loves sharks and crappy creature movies. Um, I don't think so, but I'll have to look him up because, yeah, I like all that stuff too. Right, Lita, dogs always know when you're trying to film and they have to bark or fight. Mine have to, yours have to fight with each other, Lita. My Rocco always has to fight with the cats. whenever I'm trying to film. Yeah, you'll never watch that one. It's a good one. But, yeah, you'll be afraid. I actually know somebody else that's afraid of chickens too, but I don't like snakes either. You're going to Tampa Bay Screams this year? No, I won't be going to that. I actually wanted to go to that because I wanted to meet, Linnea Quigley and also Todd Sheets because he always goes to that one. But I am going to Cult Classic in, September, and that one's in, Bastrop, Texas. Yeah, Lita's right. Amy, do not watch The Birds because you will freak out. You love me? Well, I love you too, Doug. Thank you. Tampa Bay Screams has a lot of people, I think, from the sleazebox movies, and I'm not really into those that much. Um, they do have usually have some independent filmmakers that I like that are there, but, um, I have not I've not ever been to that convention. I usually go to Texas Frightmare and Cult Classic at least for the last couple of years. I would really like to go to, one of the ones in Chicago, because I have a friend in Chicago and another friend that's north of Chicago that would probably come down, and it would be nice to meet up with them again. Um, there are some on the East Coast I'd love to go to, but I unfortunately, I can't go to them all. So I usually pick Texas Frightmare because so many people I know go to that one, and it's great to get to see everybody again, and it's just a blast. Plus, Texas has great Mexican food, guys. Bearded slasher. My name's Amy. That's right. It is from Alien was in the Birds. Oh, really? I didn't know that. Veronica Cartwright from Alien was in the Birds. Hmm. Wouldn't it be great if someone would just pay you to go, "Yeah, that would be awesome." Joel Wynkoop, and you said Chicago. That's G-Fest territory of Godzilla's, and I do like Godzilla movies. I do enjoy Joel Wynkoop's, movies too. Why's it gotta be so hot out here fishing and sweating balls? You're watching me while you're fishing? That's pretty rad. Is it hot where you're at, Victoria? Because I know you're pretty far north in Canada. Why is it 100 degrees literally everywhere in the United States right now? That's that's hilarious. You're watching while you're fishing. Well, thank you for joining me. I appreciate that. Everyone who's joined in. Like I said, I didn't know if anyone would join me because I had to last minute change everything, and then I didn't even get to cancel the event on YouTube, so I felt kind of bad that people might have been waiting and but there was nothing I could do about it. So do you all go to conventions? I know some of you do. I now hear Rocco at the door making noise. 81, but feels like 97. Yeah. It's the temperature's going down here now because it's not, It's not. The sun's going down or getting ready to go down. Yes, it's very hot here in Ohio. You'd like to go to TFW next year, but you don't know. Yeah, I understand because it's expensive. Yeah, everybody should go. It's fun. It really is fun. I guess it just depends. I mean, I know some people don't go until they know who's coming, but it's easier to get it's easier to get the hotel room if you get it early. Otherwise, you have to go to a different hotel, and then it's kind of a hassle. You have to take a shuttle over to the convention center and all that kind of stuff. There was a guy from Drass. We're made of brass. Playing together and sparks shoot out his ass. I wanna meet up yeah, I do I wanna meet up with you guys too. Some of you I've not met. Um, some of you I've met more than once, which is awesome. I'm trying to think if I did see somebody last year at Cult Classic. I saw a couple people that I hadn't met before, and it was nice. My buddy Jesse and, Jector101 on Instagram. It was fun. That's a lot smaller convention, but it's really cool because it's just really laid back and easy to deal with. It's not like 500 people, you know? But yeah, it's pretty fun. But yeah, I am hoping to get back to my movie reviews and stuff because like I said, I really need to watch some some horror movies because I've been lacking um just with all this extra stuff happening. So I'm hoping to get back to that and reviews. I also did kind of want to do a breakdown of the trailer for The Nun because people seem to enjoy that one I did of Halloween, and it actually was kind of that was a fun one to do too. Just kind of breaking down the trailer and talking about it. Um, so I'm hoping to maybe do that as well. Have you been to Stony Brooks? No, I haven't. That was your first con? I don't even know what my first con was. It was decades ago. It was a Fangoria con. I know that. You'd like to see that for the Nun? Yeah. I kind of wish they wouldn't have released a teaser trailer. I was hoping they would release a full length trailer, but I could do that um for the Nun teaser trailer. I'm really hoping it'll be good. But I can't think of anything else that's coming out other than Halloween, The Three from Hell, The Meg, The Nun. I can't think of anything else that's coming out. Um, I also really liked that movie Veronica, that Spanish movie that was on Netflix. I thought that was good. Yeah, right. I don't like the teaser trailer stuff either. The Unnameable by H.P. Lovecraft is coming out. That would be something I'd be interested in watching. What cons do you know in the Northeast? Um, well, I know that Boston has the Rock and Shock, and I know there's cons in New Jersey. Um, I don't know what there is in New York. I know Boston has a few, New Jersey has a couple. Um, It upsets me, Amy, that you didn't support Joe Bob. You know, that kind of upsets me that I didn't know about it because I would have signed up for Shudder, and I would have joined in that because I do love Joe Bob Briggs. He was big, when I was a little kid. So yeah, I'm sorry that it upsets you, Chip. It kind of upsets me too. Unnameable is an 80s film? Oh, okay. Obviously, I've not seen it since I thought it might be something new. Um, yeah, Joe Bob Briggs and Elvira were like my favorites growing up, but you're right, Chip. I should have supported Joe Bob, and I would have had I known about it. I would have re-signed up for Shudder for that, for sure. I never could find much on Shudder, it seemed like when I had it. You didn't watch Joe Bob Briggs either. They messed up last night, and I was busy all day. Yeah, I was gone most of the day today also. Amy, what about Suspiria? Thoughts? I love Suspiria. Um, I love Dario Argento's movies. The one of the things I love most about his movies are the like the themes of the colors you see. Like he just has a lot of reds in the filming and everything. Um, I love Suspiria. I love Trauma too. I just got Class of Nukem High. I like Trauma also. Trauma is just it's kind of jacked up. Oh, the Suspiria remake. I did not see that. Is that even out yet? Wait, no, it did come out, right? I did not see the remake. Oh, they're gonna put all the movies up for you to watch with Joe Bob stuff in them. Okay, perfect. I'll check them out then. Blood and Black Lace. I have not seen that one. I know that I think Arrow Video just put out a nice release of that one recently. The Suspiria. Oh, Lita, I just remembered. I watched that Suspiria trailer, and I think it looks excellent. But I had forgotten about it. I haven't seen anything else about it. Now, of course, it's minus like the color theme stuff I was talking about with Dario Argento. Oh, but it looks pretty good. It looks the same as Suspiria. Oh, okay. Yeah, there's a lot of movies I still haven't seen. I mean, with the amount of movies I have seen, people think it's crazy the amount of movies I've seen. There's still tons of movies I haven't seen. It's like you could never see them all. But yeah, Suspiria, I am definitely looking forward to checking that one out too, especially after that trailer. Which area are you from? Have you heard of Puppet Masters and Infernos? Irene Miracle? Um, I have heard of Puppet Master and Inferno, but I don't know Irene Miracle. Hey, Brian and Wendy. I don't know if Wendy's watching also, or if it's just you, Brian. Baba's Blood and Black Lace is a classic. Yeah, that's what I've heard. I do like. His movie Bay of Blood a lot too. Mario Bava. I like those giallo films. Blade killed her. Oh, okay. Yeah, I do like Puppet Master. I like Six Shooter. That's my favorite puppet. Yeah, Bay of Blood's pretty good. Some people are pissed off Dakota Fanning is in the Suspiria remake, so I wondered what you know, I don't think Dakota Fanning is a bad actress. So I am more than willing to kind of give it a shot and see. I thought the trailer looked pretty amazing, a lot better than what I thought it was going to look like. Um, so I'll check it out. They say Bay of Blood inspired Friday the 13th. I could see that. I could see that. Well, guys, yeah, it is. Dementia 13. I think I should probably wrap it up. I just thought I'd come on here for a little short stream and see how you guys have been doing and answer some questions and that kind of thing. Hey, Serena. Um, and now Serena just joined, so I've got to stay on here longer. She's not going to be very happy if I say, "Okay, guys, I got to go now." Who did the? Thanks everybody for joining me. Like I said, I didn't think anybody would join me after I had to postpone it because I'd kind of had to do it last minute. Um, so I appreciate that. It's okay. But yeah, I should probably wrap it up. I just wanted to say hey, and I'm glad all of you signed on and took some time out of your day to hang out with me for a little short period of time, I guess. And um, but yeah, I am hoping to get back to some more videos here very quickly and get the movie reviews back going. I will be doing some shark movies the week of Shark Week. I'll try to at least do 3. And yeah, that's going to do it for this video, guys. I will see you later in the next one. Gotta say that, guys. Thanks, guys, again. I love you. Mwah. Phil, everybody's signing on now that I'm leaving. Bye, guys.